Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Welcome to the Compendium episode, ideally the final Compendium episode. I do not have very much money right now, however, so we are going to start with the personas that I actually have and see what we can fuse, which actually isn't that much. Based on what I'm seeing here, I see a lot of personas that we already have. However, we can fuse Odin, which is good. That is the final form of the Emperor Arcana. So, this is actually a persona that I might want to keep. So I want to give him good things. It looks like he actually can get good things. But I'm fusing away my this thing, which is pretty good actually, and has stuff that I like on it, like Enduring Soul. You're the one. You have Firm Stance, which is awesome, and you also have Enduring Soul. Do I have all that registered? Let me make sure I have those registered, because I don't want to lose those personas just in case. Register. Oh, I don't. Okay. Do that for sure. I would hate to lose that just in case I ever want that back, considering that's so good. Alright, fuse and just search. Search, this is the best new feature in Persona 4 Golden. This was not in Persona 4, this was not in Persona 3, this was not in Persona 3 Portable. Only Persona 4 Golden, and it's so good. Okay, I'm thinking I want to take... Do I want both of those? Zeodyne, Magarudyne, Maragidyne. That gives him every single thing, though. I have to do it. I have to do it. And then I want to give him Firm Stance. Firm Stance is way better than Enduring Soul. I mean, ideally, I will never die, so that won't be necessary. Firm Stance, especially with Firm Stance, always half damage? Always half damage? How can I not take that? Alright, Odin, I'm relying on you. I'm relying on you to get lots of magic. Because you actually might be a persona that I will keep till the end. You're learning Wind Amp. Not bad. Especially considering your magic's already level 64. Except you didn't learn anything now, which is disappointing. Regenerate 3, okay. Ma Zeodyne. Now he has all the Ma spells. Not bad. Not a bad move. And he's going to learn Mind Charge, which is going to replace... Regenerate 3, probably. Okay, Odin, I'm really liking you. You are a very useful persona. I'll probably keep you around. Wow, there's only one other one that we can fuse, which is Yamatano Orochi. Just snakes everywhere. This is basically... Medusa. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really care. There was nothing in there that was like, oh, that's actually something that I'd want to keep around and fuse onto all my personas forever. So instead, I mean, Moon Persona is always nice to get out of the way. Probably not going to learn anything I care about. Sorry, low-level Personas. I'm just not that into you, I guess. I actually kind of feel bad. I feel like they don't get their proper day in the sun. I mean, 33 strength and 33 endurance, I guess that is really good for a level. Well, he started out at what, level 34, I think. Ice boost. You can get rid of resist enervate for that. That's a fair amount of strength for that level. So in that way, not a bad persona to have around that. But nowadays, it's just not very good. And then, amazingly, that doesn't give me anything else I can fuse. So I guess we're going to the Compendium and seeing what we can actually get for 41,000 yen. Otherwise, we're going back into probably, I don't know, heaven and grinding for a while. Maybe Nagatsu Inaba? I don't know, we'll figure out something. Oh man, I've been grinding money for like the past, God knows how long, a long time. We're talking hours here. Like, at least an hour, if not an hour and a half or so. Right, I can fuse Ishtar and Loki. I can also fuse Ananta. I'm looking for some of the harder to fuse personas, like the Jesters and stuff like that I haven't really fused so far. Vishnu? I might fuse Vishnu, because I believe that's the last Temperance persona that I need, is Vishnu. Tower? Ooh. That's everybody's favorite persona right here. Mara. Moon, Seth, okay. Sun. Judgment. I need a whole bunch of judgments. But the thing is, Judgment and Tower are both hard to fuse, as is Hunger and Aeon. Aeon is also difficult to fuse. So let's take a look here. Judgment, Jin Melchizedek, or Yamato Melchizedek Thor, or Belphegor. Okay, and then what was Mara? Mara was... I'm already past Mara. Tower is after Devil? Yeah. Incubus, Jin, Siegfried. Oh, okay, so I can fuse them both. Well, in that case, I will give everybody a fair warning. This is a graphic persona, probably the most graphic one in the game. So if you are sensitive, I would recommend that you look away and or skip ahead. Actually, I'd recommend you just look away. I will tell you when you can look back. If you're not sensitive, by all means, continue watching. Alright, what can I give this thing? I can give it Masu Kakaja, Power Charge, Akasha Arts. Man, every time I think of Akasha Arts, I think of the Handman boss in Persona 3. Alright, let's see it in 3D. Give it to me in 3D. Yes. Yes, that is exactly what you think it is. Mara basically translates as... Mara is a Japanese term. Basically translates as dick. So yes, the Mara persona is a giant penis. On a cart. They don't even try to hide it. It's I mean, it's in the name. It's the name. That's exactly what it is. I won't explain it any further because I don't think it needs to be explained. Okay, it is safe to look back at your screen, people who are sensitive. You are welcomed back into the fold now. Alright, so Yamato Orochi, Melchizedek Thor, Oberon Thor, Mara, Yamato Orochi, Belphegor Mara. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to fuse both Michael and Anubis. That's unfortunate. Loa I can fuse. Kaguya and Quetzalcoatl, or Quetzalcoatl? Is that how you say it? I don't remember how you say it. It's tricky, however you say it. I know that. I remember that much. Thor. You know what? I'll save the Mara because I think that's going to be useful for something. I'm sure I'll still be able to fuse a Seth, however. Or at least Horus, because that's Daisojo and Thor. Though Thor is being used in all these. I don't know. I'll fuse away the Mara, whatever. And get myself a Michael. Alright, Akasha Arts, you are a boss from Persona 3. Literally, the boss is just Akasha Arts. And... Makata-Karn, why not? Why not? I'm probably not going to use Michael. Though, did I just fuse away my Odin? God, I hope I didn't just fuse away my Odin. I want to register my Odin. My Odin is so good now. Like, unbelievably good now. Is this the first? I think this actually might be the first Judgment persona that we've fused. Interestingly enough. Considering we've had the Judgment Arcana unlocked for a long time. Well, we've had it unlocked for forever. But the lowest level Judgment persona is level 59, so we've had the opportunity to fuse a Judgment persona for a long time, and yet we still have not done it. They're just hard to fuse. It's all triangle fusions, and it's like complex triangle fusions, no less. So, yeah, it's just not easy. Heaven's Blade, though. I love all these unique spells that have different names. It's extra flair. I love it. Alright. I can also fuse... I can still fuse Quetzalcoatl. What I can fuse, though, is getting significantly lower. See, my Odin's level 91 now. And 80 magic. Oh, it's so good. And he has Pantaray, which is severe wind damage. So I know I overwrote Magarudyne, but I'd rather have Pantoday than Magarudyne. Definitely. Alright, so register both of them. Sure, why not? And now see what the heck I can fuse. Please give me good things I can still fuse. I can fuse Loki still, but that would be fusing away my Odin, and my Odin's gonna be really expensive to buy back. Ishtar fuses away my Odin. Seth doesn't have to fuse away my Odin. Daisojo and Kartakia. And then both of these take my Daisojo as well. In that case... I think I'm gonna go with Quetzalcoatl. And just, it can have whatever. Literally whatever. I give it an evil smile. That shows how little I care. Quetzalcoatl, really not the greatest persona in all reality. He's level 50, he's hard to fuse, and his stats are just not there. The spells he learns are all over the place. He has magic, he has physical, and neither of those stats really bring anything to the table. So, I mean, I guess he learns Hama, but you have way better personas that can learn Hama at this point. So he's really just not worth it. I mean, I guess does he come with Maraudon? No, I think I gave that to him. So yeah, he's really just not worth it. Sorry, Marie, but that's just not worth it at all. Alright, so the only other thing I can do is fuse away my Odin at this point. No, I can fuse Loki without fusing away my Odin. Sweet! Alright, well, we'll do that then. Gladly. I'm probably never going to use you either. Wait, what am I fusing away that has Megadoleon? Oh, I guess Michael has Megadoleon, and I just forgot. Alright, I was afraid I was actually fusing away... Wow, Megadola, and Megadoleon. I could give them all to him. So I will. Just because I can. For no other reason than that. And then I will give you Growth 2 and... Evil Smile. What a lovely persona that you are, Loki. It's not like I dislike you or anything. In fact, I quite like you. I'm just not going to use you, so I'm going to be giving you weird stuff that really has no real use. Alright, you're starting to see on more personas the little card down near, for instance, here it's near Sharp Student. You can see how that is... That's the skill card that you will get if you go to Chug All Coffee with this persona equipped. You will get that skill card. High counter, you can replace Evil Smile. Sure, I didn't like that move anyway. It was pretty apparent, but I only had one persona that even had a card on it. So at least here you'll be able to see, like, oh, a lot of personas have abilities with cards on them. In fact, all personas have abilities that will have a card, as far as I know. However, I've fused a lot of those abilities, I've gotten rid of them. I've overwritten them with other things at this point of the game. Alright, is that the end of the train? That's the end of the train for now. Alright, round 2, or round 3 coming up soon. Oh man, I can already see in my mind's eye how expensive this is gonna be, considering I started out with 500,000 yen, I'm already down to like 300 or something. So for starters, if we fuse together 2 Fools and a Magician, the 2 Fools being a lower level than the Magician, that renders us with a Fortune persona, which in this case we are looking for Lachesis, or however, Lachesis, I think is actually how you say it, something along those lines. I'm bad with names. I don't even remember my own name half the time. Ooh, I could give you all of those, so I think I will. Even though I will never use you. Sorry. Those stats like it might actually be not a bad persona, but it's really difficult to fuse Fortune personas. For level 51, that's not bad magic, but it's not great at the same time. It's like, I don't know, iffy. Probably not worth it for how difficult it is to fuse. Though its magic growth rate is either very good or I'm getting very lucky. One of the two. Makara Break is useful for certain boss fights, I guess? Or certain fights in general. So if you were having trouble and you were level 51, I guess you could fuse this? Why do I want to get rid of that? I really want to get rid of Megadola instead. Resist Exhaust, I could not care less about if I tried. Completely useless. Alright, in addition to that, if I fuse my Loki, my Cert, and... Do I not have it? Oh, I actually expected Loki. Oh, because Cert is lower level. See, I was thinking I could put my two Fools together and my Magician and get another Fortune. However, because as I mentioned, my two Fools are not lower level than my Magician, it doesn't end up working and I get something random. Miraculously, I can still get Atropos, however. This way. And I'm not sure why. Oh, because it's Fortune. Because it's Fortune, that's why. Okay, well, we do it. Why not? I'm just fusing away a persona that I just got. I'm probably never going to use you either. You're just too low level. But I'll give you stuff that's good to fuse anyway. Like that. Yeah, that's not good magic for 65, though. Like, the persona before this had, what, 44, 45 magic once I was done with it, and that was only level 56? I mean, I guess it has high luck, but its magic growth stat seems pretty low. Well, got it there. Darudine? Okay, I will replace Darudine with that. Evade Fire, why would I need that? Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was null to fire, but it's null to wind. Wow, I've been grinding for too long. Get rid of Wind Boost in favor of Wind Amp. And I guess I'll get rid of Masuka Kaja for that. I'm probably not going to end up needing to fuse that onto anything, and Wind Amp could be useful for fusing. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can do with this Fortune, however. That'll get me Belial, and that will as well. Is there anything I can fuse just straight across-wise? I could still fuse Ishtar. I can fuse Ishtar sometime. However, the thing is, I can fuse Ishtar a lot of other ways, and I don't want to waste my Fortune persona, because I'm pretty sure I can use that Fortune persona to a better end. Alright, so thankfully, there's a thing where if you fuse a persona with itself, well, not a persona with itself, an arcana with itself, it will always result in the same arcana. However, instead of rounding up to the next level, it'll run down to the next level. That's the only downside. However, the levels are high enough here that we can still get Ananta by fusing these two personas together. A much easier way to fuse, and in this case, cheaper way to fuse than I've had access to for the rest of the Fortune personas. Alright, Ananta, what were your stats? I was too busy appreciating how crazy you look. It's literally 7 cobras with a belt. Alright. Yeah, those stats, I mean, across the board, they're really not bad. But there's personas with better stats, or at very least, comparable stats. That's way easier to fuse than that. Green Wall? Really? Green Wall is your card ability? Skill card? That's disappointing. Invigorate's not bad, however. But yeah, Green Wall. That's so specialized and useless in most situations. Alright, a slightly more confusing way to fuse a Fortune persona is actually by taking a lower level Empress and Justice persona, and then put it okay, so taking the lower level Empress and Justice fuses a Magician. And it's really Magician plus Fortune, or sorry, Magician plus Priestess that mates Fortune, but only in a triple fusion. So you take the lower 2 level personas, which in this case is Alilat and Melchizedek, the Empress and Justice mates Magician, and then Magician plus Priestess in a triple equals Fortune. It's really confusing. I'm sure that didn't make much sense. I'm sorry. you're not gonna hear any of that anyway, because it's all gonna get cut out because I didn't get the persona that I wanted in the first place. Alright, and for my final trick, Norn is the final fortune persona that we're looking for. Well, that we haven't fused, but it's a special fusion. It can only be fused by putting these 3 personas here together. And it's all shiny purple. It's actually pretty crazy looking, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, this is the only way to fuse this persona. So let's give it some interesting stuff. Like... I actually don't have that much interesting stuff to give it. High counter, wind amp, mind charge, and... Dekunda? I wish it was Dekaja. Dekaja's way better. In that case, I'll give it Rakunda. That magic isn't terrible, but it could be way better as well. I love the design of this persona. Super neato. Alright, Norn, learn some things. Like Automatsu Dekaja, definitely something worth keeping around. What should I drop for that? I guess I'll drop Diarahan, probably? Yeah. I could have dropped Gardedyne, I guess, but I'll probably drop that for Invigorate 3. That'll be better. What's your card, I wonder? It's probably pretty good. Or, you know, it could be Insta-Heal. Not that Insta-Heal is bad, it's just... situational, I guess? I don't need Insta-Heal. The time to recover from ailments is pretty low anyway because Yukiko has Salvation. But in addition to that, our party members can, like, slap each other and get rid of ailments that way. It's great. It's really fun to watch. So, Insta-Heal's not really worth it for us. Moving on briefly from triangle fusions and other random fusions, gonna get back to some fixed fusions, like Black Frost, who we actually somehow never fused, even though it's level 38, and we could have done it a long time ago. But we never did. So, Black Frost, I don't care what you have. I'm really not interested in using you ever. Consider you're level 38, even though you are crazy looking. You certainly appear to be evil, if nothing else. Alright, I won't hee-hee-ho. To you too. I just can't get over. I mean, Jack Frost looks so happy and it's so cute and everything, and then you have Black Frost. I mean, King Frost is King Frost. He's fat. And Pyro Jack he's the token, like, somewhat evil thing. But yeah, also, this isn't a bad persona, considering it learns Augidyne at level 43. It already has fire. It learns Fire Amp before that. That's not a bad persona, actually. That'd be worth using. Its stats, like its magic stat, isn't remarkable. It's decent, but the skills it learns are really good. So, something to keep in mind. I couldn't pass up on the opportunity to do another fixed fusion while I'm at it. They're just so straightforward, and it's extremely cool looking. Actually, I was not expecting it to be that neat. Alright, Auto Tadakaja is not bad, but I don't know, I actually don't have that much that I can give this guy. Maraku Kaja, he doesn't have fire skills, so that'd be useless. Invigorate 2, Augidyne, Bufudyne? Sure, take him. His stats really aren't that great for a level, what is he, 73? He's cool looking enough to make up for it, however. Alright, thanks, bro. I mean, we had to combine the temperance personas. What, Byakko is a wolf? No, like a lion or no, it's a lion tiger thing. And then there was a bird, there was a dragon, and there was another dragon, and somehow it gave us this thing. Another dragon that happens to also be on fire and in possession of numerous balls. Because why not? Samarikarm literally do not care about. Get that out of here. Elec Amp, I will take. Yeah, 73. Those stats are, I mean, they're decent across the board, but you want specialized personas at this level. I don't want something who has a whole bunch of different things instead. 81, yeah. I don't know, it has potential considering it learns Spellmaster, and Spellmaster is great. But other than that, probably not someone I'd use. Alrighty guys, so I actually got really lucky in one of my battles, and both Horus and Seth, which were two personas that I hadn't fused yet, both appeared in Shuffle Time in one battle. It was great. So now I don't have to fuse either of those guys. Seth especially is really good news. I've also, however, as you can see, filled out my entire persona deck here in the battles, including Odin, who's now level 99 and quite a beast. But in that case, is there anything that we can fuse that we don't have? Mada we can fuse. Oh, there's a lot of things that we can fuse. Let's start scrolling a little bit faster in that case. Ishtar, we still need to fuse, I remember. Anything like one of the more difficult ones would be nice. Temperance. Any tower personas would be great. Oh no, did I complete tower? I might have completed tower already. Sparna I might do. Satan I definitely will do. And Kaguya. Okay. I'm just trying to see if I can fuse both of them. I might be able to. Alright, Satan. It's not like you look terrifying or anything. So... This is... Wait, does that take my Odin? No, okay. I'm not too worried about it then. It does take Koryu, but that's okay. Maragidyne, Magarudyne, Maziodyne, Mind Charge, and a Elec Amp. That should be good, I think. Alright, Satan. You called me a whelp. I'm not Orlando Bloom. I have a figure of this guy in real life, too. It's pretty cool. Alright, so you're gonna learn Regenerate 3. I don't really care. Invigorate 3 I do care about. That one's gonna be good. Endure Light? Okay. That's okay, but... Sure, I guess... Yeah, okay. Black Viper? I don't even know what that is. Ooh! Wow! Yeah. I want that. Okay, is Megadolion severe almighty damage or heavy almighty damage? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we can still fuse Kaguya for sure. Let's do it this way. I don't really care what you get. Auto-Matado, sure. We'll keep that around just it's a really good skill. Also, I have no idea what the next skill she's gonna get is either. All of these skills that I don't know. Wow, her design's super cool too. Petrojaw? No idea. Will I ever find out, is the question. Yeah, her like wing things are super cool looking. No, probably not. She does learn Spellmaster though. I would like to have Spellmaster as like a fusion component. But let me take a look really quick here. You take Kaguya. Nullifies instant kill attack once on one ally. I just said ally. Ally. Interesting, I did not know that was even possible. The more you know. Ishtar I can still fuse. I can still do Vishnu as well. Or Sparta. Definitely want to do Sparta. We'll do it this way. I know that's fusing away my Satan, but that's should be okay. Oh, I lose my super good like one target almighty skill, however. Oh well. I can buy Satan back if I really want to. part. This is actually working out really well. I got up to 1.5 million yen, so with that, plus all the fusing I'm doing right here, hopefully that will be enough yen to max out the compendium. It's gonna be close, however. A lot of these personas are gonna be really expensive to fuse. Not gonna lie. Evade Ice, and you have Wind Amp. You do not need Macajam. Get that out of here. Wow, you learned Elecamp too? Did I fuse Wind Amp on you? No, I didn't. You just learned both. Okay. I can still do Ishtar. And I can still do Vishnu. Melchizedek and Sparna. Dang. I can still fuse both, but that'll be fusing away my Odin, and I'm not sure I want to do that. Because my level 99 Odin is going to be extremely expensive to buy back. Its stats are all so good. Line charge. Yeah, I guess. Wait. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it Magarudyne and then Wind Amp and Line charge. It doesn't need to have a whole bunch of different spells. It just has to have a really, really powerful one spell, and that'll be good. It really likes that one ring. To rule them all. They regenerate 3, don't really care. I don't know why I don't like regenerate 3, it's just because I have Yukiko to heal me whenever I need heals. So it's like the regenerate skills just aren't worth it anymore. Like they're okay early on when your healer like doesn't have Diarahan or Mediarahan, but after that it's like not worth it. Angelic Grace, what is that? I wish to know what that is actually. No idea. Vishnu. Dang! That's super good too! It's like evade, or I guess it'd be wind dodge actually, but dodge for everything. Wow, that's serious business. Oh, and now that I have Vishnu, I can still fuse Ishtar. Nice! Without fusing away my Odin, no less. Okay, you're gonna learn Maziodyne. So you can take Magarudyne, Mabufudyne. I don't think I need that. Take Automataru, Medidolo, and Mind Charge. Wow, this is gonna be a hell of a persona. Except the stats aren't there to back it up. The skills are there, like the skill set on this persona is awesome right now. But the stats on it are really, really bad for the level it is. Wow, the magic stat is so low. Maziodyne can replace Samarikon. Amrita is normally actually quite good. However, now that Yukiko has Salvation, I don't really need it. However, I need it more than I need Mutudi, that's for sure. Cure Silence one ally, and Amrita cures all abilities on all allies? Oh, it's learning Spellmaster. Nice. Okay, man! Yeah, this persona has a great moveset. I wish the stats were there. Because with all those, like, Dyne spells, and then with Spellmaster and Mind Charge and Medidoleon, oh my god, it's so good. Alright, so now it looks like I'm actually going to have to start buying personas. Alright, so instead of actually doing what I said I was going to do, which was go find other personas to fuse, I just went and found other personas in the dungeon, because I ended up doing a little more grinding to get some more money. So is there anything new we can fuse? At all? Wow, the only thing that we can fuse is Mata. I cannot believe that. That's insane. Hopefully after fusing this, it will unlock something for us to do. I guess you can have Akasha Arts? You don't really have that many good spells to have in the first place, however. I mean, I'm only fusing you from 3 personas I picked up from Destroying Shadows, so I'm not really expecting that much of you. Alright, Maragidyne, not bad. Your magic stat isn't terrible, however, considering you're already level 82 and your magic's only 67, that's kinda not great. And then you're still learning things like ailment boost and stuff. I mean, I guess you eventually learn Fire Amp, but you don't seem worth it. Anything else? No, nothing else. Oh my gosh. Okay.